Alex Murdaugh, a once respected attorney from South Carolina, received a life sentence. He was convicted of the murders of his wife and son. He has admitted guilt to charges of stealing funds from his previous clients. Alex Murdaugh, a 54-year-old former advocate, comes from a legacy of prominent attorneys of the Murdaugh family. His previous generations were the top state advocates of Hampton County for over a century. On the night of June 7, 2021, Alex called 911 and informed the authorities that his wife, 52-year-old Maggie, aka Margaret Murdaugh, and one of their two sons, 22-year-old Paul Murdaugh, had been found dead.
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. My wife and child got badly.
Alex was the prime suspect in the case due to his records with the police. He told the authorities that he found their corpses near dog kennels at the family's isolated home in Islandton, a rural area about 65 miles west of Charleston. The investigation began. Alex initially claimed to be with his mother on that day.
I left to go to my mom's. My mom's a late-stage Alzheimer's patient.
But cell phone data in a video with his voice located him at the scene before their deaths. Several shell covers were discovered, and the investigators examined the surveillance cameras from neighboring homes and businesses, but no further evidence was found. During the investigations, the authorities came across other shocking revelations. The Murdaugh family had a connection with other previous deaths, which also came under scrutiny. At the time of his death, Paul was on bail. In February 2019, he had been accused of crashing a boat while drunk, causing the death of one passenger, 19-year-old Mallory Beach, and injuring several others. 3 people on the boat told investigators that Paul was driving.
Paul was just driving and doing donuts and just...
But another passenger named a different person aboard as the driver. Paul faced a charge of boating under the influence, causing death, and 2 charges of boating under the influence, causing great bodily injury. Mallory's mother also filed a lawsuit against Alex, who owned the boat. In June 2021, a few weeks after the deaths of Maggie and Paul, the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, SLED, announced that it was opening a new inquiry into the death of Stephen Smith, a 19-year-old boy. His corpse was found in 2015 on a road about 10 miles from the Murdaugh home. Stephen's death remained a mystery, with no arrests made. The police records mentioned that his vehicle was discovered roughly 3 miles away from his corpse. Lawyers in Stephen's case have said that they had no evidence indicating any involvement from the Murdaughs in Stephen's demise. On September 3, 2021, an employee at Alex's law firm found a check that belonged to the firm but was made in Alex's name.
I also saw some of the deposits going into his personal Bank of America account statements.
The firm initiated an internal investigation in which Alex was found guilty of financial misconduct. Alex was asked to resign. On September 4, 2021, Alex called the police at 911. He claimed that he got injured by someone on his head while fixing a vehicle tire on a silent road.
I got a flat tire, and I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me, and when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
After investigations, it was revealed that Alex was with his cousin, Curtis Edward Smith, that night. Curtis was arrested. He claimed that he did not intentionally hurt Alex. The gun was fired by him accidentally when he was trying to stop Alex from taking his own life. Alex was also arrested. During interrogations, he confessed that he had requested Curtis to harm him. Alex's lawyer stated that he had made a plan to make his death look like a murder, hoping it would help his older son, Buster Murdaugh, in claiming his life insurance policy. Alex was charged with insurance fraud, conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and filing a false police report. Curtis faced charges of aggravated assault, aiding in a suicide attempt, and insurance fraud. On September 15, 2021, the sons of a former Murdaugh housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, filed a suit against Alex, claiming they were cheated for the settlement money.
I really don't have words. You lied, you cheated, you stole, you betrayed me and my family and everybody else. And you did it at a cost of my mom's death, first of all.
Gloria fell down the stairs at Murdaugh's home in 2018 and got severely injured. She died a few weeks later. After Gloria's funeral, Alex connected her 2 sons with the lawyer, Corey Fleming. Corey convinced the boys that he would assist them in handling their mother's insurance settlement matters.
If I understood it correctly, I can't do it myself because conflict of interest. I'm going to send you to my buddy, Corey Fleming.
However, the sons revealed that they had not met Corey. Corey was a close friend of Alex's and had negotiated a $4.3 million settlement with Alex and his insurers to provide about $2.8 million to Gloria's sons by charging legal fees.
First, it was hard-hearted. He knows like it was making progress, and he kind of left it at that.
Your brother were to get any money after the medical bills were paid?
Said he was hoping.
The sons stated in the suit that they had just found the agreement and hadn't received any money.
Did he tell you that they had already gotten a settlement for $505,000?
No.
Did he tell you that they had already gotten a settlement for $3.8 million?
No.
SLED opened an investigation into Gloria's death at the request of the Hampton County Coroner's Office, and due to information gathered during other ongoing investigations involving Alex Murdaugh. The authorities announced that they would be digging out Gloria's body after receiving permission from her family. On October 14, 2021, Alex was charged with 2 counts of obtaining property by false statements into misappropriated settlement funds in the matter of the death of Gloria Satterfield. In June 2022, Alex confessed that he owed her sons the full settlement amount in lawyers' fees, amounting to $4.3 million. On July 12, 2022, the Supreme Court of South Carolina removed Alex Murdaugh from practicing law in the state based on his admitted reprehensible misconduct.
Of reprehensible conduct in connection with several former clients and mishandling their settlements.
On July 14, 2022, a grand jury prosecuted Alex on 2 counts of murder of his wife and son, to which Alex pleaded not guilty.
I'm innocent. I would never hurt my wife Maggie, and I would never hurt my son Paw.
On January 25, 2023, at the Colleton County Courthouse in Walterboro, South Carolina, the prosecutor stated in the court that Alex had murdered his wife and son to divert attention away from his suspected financial crimes.
Took a 12-shade shotgun and shot him in the chest and the shoulder. Just moments later, he picked up a .300 blackout AR-style rifle and opened fire on his wife, Maggie. Pow, pow.
They focused on his track record of lying and stealing millions from clients. Alex confessed to lying to investigators about where he was before the killings because he was not stable due to his painkiller addiction.
As my addiction evolved over time, I would get in these situations or circumstances where I would get paranoid thinking.
However, he strongly denied having any involvement in the deaths of his wife and son.
No, I did not kill Maggie. I did not kill Paul. I would never hurt Maggie, and I would never hurt Paul.
After deliberating for nearly 3 hours, the jury found Alex guilty of murdering his wife and son. On March 3, 2023, he was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of release.
In the murder of your wife, Maggie Murdaugh, for the murder of Paul, I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life.
Alex also faced charges for a series of financial crimes, amounting to approximately $8.8 million. On May 24, 2023, the jury prosecuted Alex on federal fraud charges concerning several alleged schemes. Alex confessed to stealing money from the clients and lying about it. He pleaded guilty to 22 federal charges, like wire fraud and money laundering, in September 2023. Alex's attorneys filed a notice of appeal for his convictions and sentences in the South Carolina Court of Appeals. In October 2023, the court gave Alex the chance to request a new trial and reverse his murder convictions and life sentence. Alex's lawyers stated that 3 jurors revealed that the Colleton County Court's clerk, Becky Hill, had advised the jury not to trust the evidence presented during Alex's hearings.
The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant. Indictment for murder. Guilty. Verdict.
They also claimed that Becky had one conversation with the jury and forced them to make a fast decision. The South Carolina Attorney General's office has challenged Alex's attorney's assertions, while Becky has denied the accusations. SLED is investigating the case, but no hearings have been arranged. What do you think of this twisted case? If you know of similar cases like this, let us know in the comment section below. We will see you in the next one.